Hey guys, this is Matty Ice here. How you guys doing today? Last time we were discussing the game against me and Kameliia in the round one of the 2018 Philly Open, and today we're gonna continue with part two of the round one of the 2018 Philadelphia Open. So here's where we left off. So basically, like a couple moves ago, what I did was here's the position. She did knight to e3. Then I did bishop there, and we traded off, and I activated her queen, which was not good on my part. In chess or in anything, you never want to activate pieces. You want your opponent to be initiating activating the piece, not you activating their pieces for them. That helps them out. So here's the position. Like, she is in a great position here. Her queen's out. I'm a little pushed back a little bit now, and so now, I had to think, I'm thinking about getting to my Golden Roy Lopez defense here, but after studying this, I knew I should never did that Golden Roy Lopez defense. It weakened my king side, and it was not suited for this kind of defense in the ballistic defense. But anyhow, here we go. Knight goes there, trying to defend, and then ooh, knight to f5. This was a huge thorn in my back. This also reoccurred in round 7, the championship round of this tournament as well. This was tough for me, man. Like, having that knight on f5, a strong post. At this moment in the game, she has a computer score of 1.33. So she's up a pawn in the third. She has a great advantage, man. So here I got pushed back, save my bishop because I already lost my bishop pair. And I'm planning my Roy Lopez defense, but she's gonna put so much pressure on me now, man. So she decided to pin me on G5 with her bishop. I'm like, oh man, I'm in a little trouble now. So now I gotta push her back. H6. That's a normal Roy Lopez move in most systems. Not in this one though, man. Not in this system. It's not a normal Roy Lopez move. So I pushed her up to h6, and then ironically and surprisingly, she went back all the way to d2. Whew, I had a nice breathe here, breath of fresh air here when she did that. I'm like, she alleviated her own pressure. I'm like, wow, I'm shocked. I thought she would play to h4 to keep the pressure on, and then I would have to and if I did that g5 push, it would weaken my kingside defense. But no, she gave me some alleviation of pressure, and I was in good relief at this point. But she still had a computer score of 1.45. She was ahead here. So let's continue. So here, I know she's gonna load up. She's gonna try to bust me here on this kingside defense, especially on h6. So I gotta load up on h6 the best I can. Hold on the best I can so she doesn't bust me. She does queen there. That move was made for the knight to g8 move, so I don't get busted on h6 here. She's putting a whole load amount of pressure on h6, so I'm putting a whole load amount of defense on h6. Oh man, she's coming at me like crazy now. f4. See that bishop to c2 diagonal, guys? I gotta worry about that threat now. So many threats I gotta worry about right now. She's putting so much pressure on me. If I make one positional error, I'm busted here, and I lost this game, man. But I got tighten up the gears, grind tight, and at this point in the game, I was taking so much time, and she was coming back strong with the time pressure. After being down about 20 something minutes, at this point, She had about 5 minutes, and I had about 8 minutes at this point in the game. Like, so I was getting a little nervous here. There's some pressure, you know? But this was a gritty, hard-fought win here. So I grinded it out. Let's see what I did here. G6. So I followed my normal Golden Roy Lopez defense here, which is not good in this case, but that was my game plan. I stuck to it. So I pushed her knight back. Now I took because she can't discover check me with the pawn. And I can defend immediately. So the pressure is still on h6. So I gotta be careful here, guys. I put my knight there on e5 because that's a great post for the knight. And plus she's not able to do the e4, e5 pawn push. Threatening, you know, that bishop threatening that diagonal there. So I had to enclose the position the best I can, keep the position closed. Because if I have it open, her bishops are really active and I'm in big trouble. Rook to f1, queen to e7. So basically I'm trying to defend at all costs here. Knight there. So now, like, I'm having a pretty strong defense at the moment. And my Golden Roy Lopez defense, which is serving me well right now. So she's centralizing her pieces with her 2 rooks. So now we'll try to get my pieces centralized and try to get some lanes open for my rooks here. So now she's trying to squeeze me a little bit with her knight, but I'm staying steady, I'm staying strong. She's only up about 1.2 points or about a pawn. She's a little over a pawn worth of being up here. But I'm staying nice and strong and sturdy here. So here, I thought about a little bit, it's still about 8 minutes to 5 minutes. So here, I decided let's get the queens off the board. Let's trade them off. And I have a time advantage and I'm a little bit stronger rated player than her. I should be able to win this out at this position. She didn't want to trade, so that was good for me. Now I started to centralize my pieces here. A rook. She did h3 for me avoiding that. I start to do the bishop, the rook push. I want to control the e5 with my rooks. She's trying to do a queen pawn break over here. And then this is when the game turned positionally as well as mentally here. When she took there, she gave me a nice strong post at e5 and she lost her bishop pair by doing that. This is part 2 of the round 1 2018 game. Next will be part 3 of the 2018 Philly Open round 1 game. I hope this video served you guys well. I'll see you next time with part 3 of round 1 of Philly Open. Bye now.